Sanford Stadium in Athens, where the famous hedges have encircled the field since the stadium's very first game against Yale back in 1929.
Stop playing the damn rain.
Morton is lined up and just about ready to send this one off as we're ready to get this game underway. Ivy fields it at the 3. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Had his hands on it and dropped it.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28.
Sheesh.
Scott off the fake. And he throws it away.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
From their own 28-yard line. 3rd down. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. Fires it out.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
You like that? You like that?
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 44. Finds his receiver, and that's a first down. And he hauls it in. He's taken down at the 39-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
What up, Sprat?
From the 39-yard line. First down. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Oh, man, is there anything he can't do?
He's got it all. A great arm, tons of confidence, and can make things happen when he touches the football.
I don't know how that's good.
makes the PAT.
Right.
Georgia lines up for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And they can forget about returning this one. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. And they got him. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. He's hit and taken down. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. From their own 42-yard line, it's 1st down. Here's a quick throw. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
He's out of bounds at the 41.
That's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
From the 41-yard line, 1st down. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Throws left, picked off. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia!
How about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Moss gets set to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. He heaves it deep. Intercepted. Tackle at the 39. from the 39-yard line. First down. They go with a counter, and he's hitting the backfield.
Calling a loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up second and 13.
Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. And he's tackled around the 40-yard line.
Third down.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 29. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Pretty good gain right there.
You know, the thing that impresses me about this offense is their ability to spread the ball around. They're not afraid to go to their tight ends, their tailbacks, and in this case, their fullback. Nicely designed play.
From the 26-yard line, it's first down. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. That makes it second and 10.
And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
And now they're faced with another third and long as they try to convert and move those chains again. 5 wide.
Check. Disco ring. Go.
He launches one for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
And he adds the extra point. Georgia to kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And they can forget about returning this one. It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might turn into one. Here he goes. He's to the 40. At the 30, to the 20, and down he goes at the 17.
That's a good for 58 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Let's see now how the defense responds to giving up the gain on the run. The defense falls on it. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball. And a great awareness by the defense to jump on it.
Last drive ended with as good a result as you can hope for, and I'm sure they'd like to replicate that here.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receivers. Because, again, they put so much time in trying to put a plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller.
A gain of a yard on the quarterback keeper. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. We've played one quarter. The Bulldogs lead 21-0.
You like that? You like that?
Back to the action now here in the second quarter. There's a strike complete. He's down.
That'll make it second and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Pitches it. He's got the corner. They'll bring him down at the 44.
No gain. That'll bring up third and 4.
It's going well. Going well. This game, not so much.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Tackle made at the 10-yard line. So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. Here they come. And he just gets rid of it.
How about you? How are you doing?
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Takes it left side, and he's brought down in the backfield. They try to counter Trey there, but the defense read it nicely.
It's amazing the read and recognition skills of these linebackers. They just always seem to have a beat on the play.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here.
Check 4, check 4. Go. Set it. 5. Set it. Check. Check 4, check 4. Alert. Cat. 31.
Fires quickly to the tight end. He's got it. Touchdown. How about the tight end? This guy can play some football.
You bet he can. He's such an all-around player. He's just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
And he converts the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. It's clear which team decided to show up in the first quarter. Now, that may change now, but it also might be too late to dig out of this big hole. He chucks it downfield. And he holds it in. And they make the stop at the 18.
At the 18-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
This defense is looking to make it 3 straight trips to the red zone without a single point.
Check. Alert.
To the end zone. Almost picked off.
That makes it second and 10.
From the 18-yard line, second down. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Throws incomplete, broken up.
Hodgins breaks it up. That brings us third and 10.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Gets it out quickly. He's taken down at the 16-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. Fourth down.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
Hey, check.
Throws incomplete. Should they have kicked a field goal there, Herbie?
Yeah, I think so. It's only the first half. Get as many points as you can now because you never know how many you're going to have to score in the second half to win.
This coach is one of the most aggressive play callers out there, but sometimes I do think he takes it a little bit too far. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
Watch the slant. Motion.
Nice run to the outside. Harris gets 6 yards on the play.
That brings him second and 5.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 22. Georgia looking to add to this big lead here. And he's taken down at the 25.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Catches it, and he's immediately tackled behind the line.
Myers takes him down behind the line at the 24-yard line. That'll make it 4th and 2.
McPherson is back deep to return the punt. Punts away. This one's like a line drive. McPherson takes it at the 43. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. It's still only the 2nd quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Airing it out long. And it's going the other way.
They've just been outmatched and outplayed this entire game. That pass was thrown with very little confidence, and it was an easy interception for the defense.
From their own 37-yard line. 1st down. Georgia up by a bunch. Tackle at about the 49.
Well, it's a nice 1st down by this offense, and you can see the wide receiver here carries the football. You're talking about a very versatile offense that's tough to defend and very unpredictable.
From the 49-yard line. 1st down. Going long. Almost intercepted.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49. Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. He's tackled around the 49-yard line.
49-yard line. 3rd down.
Down, and they need to get it down to the 39. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
Number 82 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
Georgia comes to the line holding that commanding lead.
Sometimes it's not the huge distance, but precision that you need from your punter. Nicely done.
I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. He passes it. This one will fall incomplete. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 9. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Georgia's going to take their first time out of the hat.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
3rd down. They've got their backs against the wall. Always a noisy place to play and tough on the offense.
I love the toughness here by this quarterback, sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
The Bulls had one of their key guys go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to return. Everybody up close. It looks like they're coming after this kick. There's a punt, and it's a line drive. He drops it. Signals for a fair catch. And so they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do a good job of protecting the ball. This defense took advantage of it.
Not much luck the last time this offense had the ball.
This offense needs to start playing some emotional football.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Receivers got the first down. Brought down at the 48-yard line.
It's good for a gain of 21 yards. First down.
Get that quarterback! Get off!
The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. He heaves it deep. The senior makes the catch. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. He makes the PAT. Morton ready to kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. At the 30. He's taken down at the 36. This offense lost the ball by way of a fumble the last time they had it.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Nice catch, first down, and he's knocked out. From the 48-yard line, it's first down. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. And a quick throw. And they push him out at about the 41. So we've played 2 quarters. Georgia in front. All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's 2nd down, 5 to go. Ball on the 30. Throws out to the running back, no good.
Introducing the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. I got to tell you, I'm really surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away. Quick throw, almost intercepted.
Good.
The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play.
Easy. Kill. Next side.
He heaves it to the end zone. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Martin was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 30-yard line. 2nd down.
Alert, Steamer.
Makes the grab and steps out right away. Steps up and goes down.
Loss of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation.
Check three.
In the shotgun and 5 wideouts.
Check. Disco Ray.
Excellent open field tackle.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. can't get away from the pressure.
Loss of 4 on the play. That'll make it 4th and 6.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. There you go.
Finds the tight end for a touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Moss has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. Excellent kick. And they can forget about returning this one.
Why would you go for
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. He flings it. And he's immediately tackled. Has it to the senior.
This secondary better tighten it up if they're going to slow down this drive.
Mike 50. Hey, come on, no, come on, no. Easy.
And he throws right away. Intercepted. It's the junior corner.
My bad, guys, my bad, guys. You like that? You like that?
From their own 23-yard line. First down. Georgia with a big advantage. Tackle made around the 26-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
This linebacker's had a couple of years of experience, and he's really solidified himself as a reliable tackler, as you can see from that last stop.
Second and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line. And he's tackled after positive yardage. First and 10. Ball on their own 45. He's taken down around the 47-yard line. 2 yards there on the option keeper.
That was the junior linebacker who'll get credit with the tackle there.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 47. Here's the pitch, and now the ball is free. Scooped up by the defense. To the 10. And he will score.
It always makes you nervous anytime a defender tries to pick up a fumble and run with it instead of just falling on it. Man, did it work out for him here for a big-time play in the score.
And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Ivy from the 1. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 22-yard line.
This 30, 21.
Well, let's see if the offense can make up for the misfortune they had just a few moments ago.
I know as a quarterback, it's always hard to watch the defense score a touchdown on you. But it was always a reminder to take extra care of the football.
Gains his way to the 30-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Shift, shift, shift. Go.
On play action, defense coming, fires it out. Inside the 30. They'll bring him down at about the 7-yard line. The big pickup through the air has made it 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss.
The option is all about timing. And on that play, the timing was just off. That's going to happen sometimes.
Honestly, I hadn't put much stock into it this year.
That brings up a 2nd and goal.
Hell,
10 yards to the end zone.
It was, to be honest.
Check 4, check 4.
Give to the tailback, and he's met the backfield.
Anytime a running back gets one-on-one with a safety, I think that running back has the confidence in his own athletic ability to be able to make that safety miss and get upfield for some yards. That time, the safety just dominated him, made a great tackle in the backfield for a short loss.
The Georgia
It's 3rd and goal from the 10. They'll probably look to the air here.
Check 3, check 3. Go.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What about you? What do you feel about it? Who's your team? Who's your NFL team?
And he tacks on the extra point.
So they'll be scoring.
Georgia gets set to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. And down he goes at the 48.
Man, the Eagles' defensive line is freaking unbelievable.
He guns it to the left. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
That guy gets beat all the time. He can't get it to that receiver.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Quick pass, man open, and he dropped it.
Smith is the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Tackle around the 37-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5 wide receiver set. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Right to the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Did go last year. I have to look for it.
He's hit and taken down.
I have to look after this game. It's doing all right. It's been okay.
First down.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
And he's taken down around the 1-yard line.
That's a gain of 22. That makes it first and goal.
The red zone has not been kind to this offense. Are they going to end this drought? It's on a move. Touchdown.
Great job of finding the space to run and just bursting in for 6.
Oh, if I could have gotten it down to 2 scores before the fourth, I'd have a chance. 21. That would have happened.
And he adds the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. Ivy fields at the goal line. He's to the 20. He's hit and got away. They'll bring him down at the 35.
He makes some type of mistake.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
Toss sweep right, he loses yards.
Called a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Maybe it's time to get the backup some experience as we head to the fourth quarter. Georgia's got a 3-touchdown advantage. Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4. Gives it to the back. Nice run to the outside.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
We've got a 3rd and 6 here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. And they make the stop at the 43-yard line.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 50. Mike 50. Let's go. 36.
And the corner on the interception.
I just don't think he saw the defender, and he threw the ball right at him. That's what happens when you focus on one guy. You get tunnel vision.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Check. Motion. Pump.
And they got him for a loss.
The penetration by the defense was so good on that play that it didn't matter who the ball carrier was. Anyone would have been brought down for a loss.
From their own 36-yard line. Second down.
He's coming. He's at it. Check. Check. Disco right. Check 26.
Here's a quick throw. This one will fall incomplete.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 36. They come out in a 5-wide set.
Go.
Got him on the screen play. He's pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
That makes it 4th and inches.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. They line up in the jumbo set. Nice run there.
Really big boost for this offense, picking up that 4th down conversion. The running play was very well designed.
From the 46-yard line. First down. Got the corner. He's at the 30 to the 20. And a huge touchdown play.
I can guarantee you'll be seeing that one in the highlight reels. What a great run. A real display of all the tools that he brings to the table.
He makes the PAT. Georgia kicked this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. Brought down at the 20. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Well, holding is that obvious. The official most definitely is going to bust him.
Late in the 4th quarter, this game's not even close. It's a blowout. A lot of folks have already gone home, and Herbie, I think we're going to make our dinner reservations. Rolling out to the right side. Here comes the pressure. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. He laterals the ball. He's to the 20. He's tackled around the 25-yard line.
That's a nice job by the quarterback to pitch the ball, and it got him a first down.
Check, tight right, tight right, tight right. Solo out there, check the outs out there. 3 down. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Omaha. Shift.
And he's going to come up with a sack. Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
Easy.
5 wide.
Easy.
Throws it deep. Tipped away.
His receiver didn't have much of a chance to make a play on the ball, so credit the defender for breaking it up.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Listen to this place. He goes downtown. And got him. Tackle made at the 48-yard line.
This secondary better tighten it up if they're going to slow down this drive.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Mike 50. Reset, cut right. Check 99. Easy. Over. Here we go.
Quick throw out to the receiver. Incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48. Aaron and out long. He's got his receiver with nobody around him. He'll take it all the way for the touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful. That's perfect timing between a quarterback and his wide receiver. He recognized the middle of the field was wide open, and I really thought the quarterback kind of looked the safety off to open that play up to the middle and then made the perfect throw for the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Well, I'd expect the onside kick here, although it doesn't look like they're lining up for it. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Tries to get around the corner. Across the 30. The 50. At the 30. To the 20. Touchdown, Georgia! That was some play by the special teams. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Georgia is lining up to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 18. Early in the fourth quarter here, and obviously we've got a blowout. One team trying to play for pride, and the other one just trying to get out of here. And they get the sack.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Slings it out there incomplete.
You know, the defense takes a chance here by bringing the pressure and the blitz to get after the quarterback. This time, they're able to get through and put the kind of pressure that they'd hoped for on him to force that bad throw.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Well, a nice stop there late in the 4th quarter, but it's a blowout. It has been for most of the game. I think it's time for everybody to go home. They're lined up at the 20 for a punt following that safety. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Less than 3 minutes in the game. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
He might not be able to get the pass off. Well, that was a big stop here early in the 4th quarter. They needed some of that earlier because this game is still out of hand.
You punt this after going for the previous ones. You punt this one.
Moss
but you don't
is
kick
waiting for the
field
snap.
goal.
Plenty of hang time on this one.
Yeah.
This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here, but that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. And down he goes at the 31.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Just under 2 minutes in the game. He's to the 40, and he's tackled at the 42-yard line.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Going deep, lays it out there. Almost intercepted.
Right to intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Tight end right. Tight end right. Ready? Left. Omaha.
Under pressure. He gets sacked on the play. And for Barrow, he isn't far from the single-game sack record. Third and long now after the sack.
I'm coming. Easy.
We're still early in the fourth quarter, but that was a huge stop. And now with the lead, they're going to get the football back and an opportunity to stretch the lead. Morton awaits the snap. Talk about a booming punt. My goodness.
Again, it's about stressing special teams. That is why a lot of head coaches usually run these units. It's because field position is just so important in the game.
The lights went out a long time ago for one of these teams anyway. They'll be put out of their misery soon. Under a minute left in the game. Brought down at the 8-yard line. Harris gains about 2 yards on the run.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
And he's leveled at the 8.
No gain on the play. You like that? That makes it 3rd and 7.
Appreciate that, Dirty Bear.